Hey everyone, welcome back to the KEMPIRE Daily YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Today I want to talk about something that I did over the weekend. I actually went out for the very first time amongst a large group of people. But of course, with social distancing and all of the coronavirus implementations were in effect, just a disclaimer. But it was the first time that I actually went out, and it was for this Fossils and Crystals festival that was happening at the New Jersey Expo Center. And I've always been a fan of just energy and, crystals. I have a lot of little crystals that I've been collecting over the last couple of years, but I've always wanted large crystals, partially because they're beautiful, but also because of all of the energetic lack of a better word, powers that they exude. I'm not sure if you believe in the powers of crystals, but I do. So I started collecting them, and I went to this expo with the mission to get large crystals for my home. I wanted crystals in parts of my home to re-energize myself, to refocus myself. But certain crystals have different energies, different focuses. There's certain crystals that you can use for anxiety. There's certain crystals that you can use for healing and love. So I wanted to talk about one particular crystal. And it's so funny that when I did my research on this particular crystal, really is associated with my astrological sign. It's associated with my planet, which is Taurus and Venus. And it is Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz. This is a shined up version of Rose Quartz. I have a smaller one that's a little bit more natural. And that one I actually sometimes meditate with. You'll hear people that meditate. Sometimes they'll hold crystals while they meditate. And one thing I have to say, when I meditate, I definitely feel a difference when I hold a crystal as opposed to just meditating without crystals. But I wanted to talk about Rose Quartz. First of all, I got this at the fair. It was beautiful, not too expensive. Sometimes crystals can really be expensive. And I saw a few at this fair, at this festival, that was pretty expensive, but that wasn't in the budget. But I wanted to talk about Rose Quartz. So I did some Googling, of course. And of course, you find all kinds of information in regards to Rose Quartz and things like that. But here are some of the things that I discovered in regards to Rose Quartz. As I mentioned to you before, certain crystals are associated with certain astrological signs. I had no idea until this video that it was associated with being a Taurus and also our ruling planet of Venus. But the top 3 Rose Quartz benefits for love, health, and more. First, self-love. Although most people do use Rose Quartz to attract a mate, the stone is useful increasing self-awareness. It can help you understand your true self and love yourself, irrespective of the situation you are in. Self-awareness and acceptance are 2 of the most beautiful healing powers of Rose Quartz. It is also an excellent stone for people who find it difficult to accept love from another as they feel unworthy. Also, Rose Quartz is associated with your heart chakra. Rose Quartz has a very strong effect on the heart. It can open up your mind to love and soothes negative influences immediately. The best way to use the stone is by sprinkling your home with Rose Quartz chunks or carved Rose Quartz pieces. Most people use natural Rose Quartz crystal chunks and place them around their garden outside. The natural chunks are perfect for outdoors. The stone can also be used by a person on themselves, as well as other people as a healing stone. Another option is to meditate with the stone, as I mentioned, held in your hand. Meditation with Rose Quartz is a very pleasant experience. The lines of your hands can connect with the stone's energy and clear out your heart chakra. If you're still listening. Number 3, health. Physiologically, the Rose Quartz stone is considered a powerful healing stone. It has been suggested it can improve circulation, boost neuron connectivity, and even accelerate healing. But never use any crystal to replace the advice of a qualified doctor. Keep that in mind, folks. The idea here is to use Rose Quartz as a prompt to be grateful and think about the amazing body you have and how your heart can pump blood all around your body. Connecting back to the heart chakra. I love this crystal, y'all. I'm just gonna hold it as we do this video. I just love this crystal. It's my new one that I got. Here are the top 7 facts about rose quartz. This video is all about rose quartz, and I'll probably do additional videos on some of the other crystals that I got. I mean, there's all kinds of crystals. And I'm not a pro. I know there's a difference between stones and crystals and minerals and I know. Layman here. Okay. The top 7 facts about rose quartz. Feng Shui probably has some of the biggest collections of rose quartz objects. Wearable jewelry is quite popular, and you will find necklaces, bangles, bracelets, and earrings in a range of trendy styles. Number 2, the stone is powerful, but it does need to be recharged regularly. So how do you recharge? You can run water, seems to cleanse the stone, and moonlight is ideal for recharging the beautiful stone. The stone is considered an ideal 5-year anniversary wedding gift. It is also popular that it was a favorite of the Chinese Empress. Oh, I am not be able to pronounce that. Number 4, rose quartz is the state mineral of South Dakota. Who knew? In many ancient cultures, rose quartz was considered very powerful as a symbol of ownership and also thought to prevent aging. All right, well, then you know what I need to do right now. But number 7, according to legend, the stone was created when the Greek god Adonis was assaulted by the god of war, Ares. Goddess Aphrodite cut herself on a briar brush, while rushing to save him. Their mingled blood collected on the white quartz stone, which is very popular, white quartz. I have some of that. Actually, I have one right here, actually. So, see, this is more polished. You can get a little bit less polished, more natural quartz. So they said that their mingled blood collected on the white quartz stone and stained it into this blushing pink. Yes. So as I said before, this is one of my favorites. Now it's even more of a favorite now that I know it's associated with my astrological sign and ruling planet. But if you're looking for love, if you're trying to be more open to love, a little bit more self-love, quartz, hands down, is the crystal that you want around you. It's the one that you want to hold every once in a while. It's the one you want to carry in your pocket. And a lot of legend says that once you don't need a crystal anymore, they somehow just disappear. And you're like, what happened to that crystal that I had? So if you like crystals, this video is for you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.